Nigeria is not scared to give anybody WOTOWOTO. Even if you are the World Bank, even if they call you World Bank, Nigeria will give you WOTOWOTO. You go collect for Nigerian hand. And that's exactly what Nigeria has done. And I'm very, very happy. You understand? Look at what the World Bank is saying. The World Bank came out begging Nigeria to stop the ban on some things, because look at what Nigeria did. Nigeria banned the importation of fertilizers. World Bank is not happy. World Bank, they are not happy that Nigeria banned the importation of fertilizers. The same Nigeria that banned importation of certain foods. Yes, Nigeria banned importation of some kind of food, some certain food that Nigeria is producing. The same Nigeria banned importation of clothes. World Bank is not happy. You can see. I just know they create. I know they create. They read, research. I can't tell now. You understand? For those of you who don't know, Nigeria banned the importation of these things. You understand? And it's making the World Bank unhappy. World Bank received WOTOWOTO for Nigeria hand in those areas. And now they are coming out to say, oh, we are advising Nigeria to uplift the ban. We don't want Nigeria to ban this. We don't want Nigeria to ban that. It is better for Nigeria to uplift the ban so Nigerians can continue importing fertilizer. Nigerians can continue importing clothes. Nigeria can continue importing all food so that Nigeria economy will continue to suffer. Let Nigeria be like Ghana, where they import all the food they eat in Ghana. Nigeria should be like Ghana and South Africa and African country, where they import fertilizer, everything they need. That is what the World Bank want for Nigeria. World Bank are they shame for your behalf. World Bank, I'm happy that Nigeria is a strong country. You understand? Because if not, they will be trembling for this kind of yeye statement that the World Bank is making. Nigeria should stop it. Nigeria should stop it. Now, let me now tell you what this World Bank is doing. This is the same World Bank that is going around spreading information on the internet that half of the population of Nigeria is living in poverty, which is a lie. And I see some yeye YouTubers are quick to carry it and put on their platform. Oh, World Bank says Nigeria is suffering. World Bank say Nigeria is in trouble. World Bank say Nigeria this, Nigeria that. Any YouTuber sharing that stuff, I can categorically tell you as a YouTuber, you don't get sense. You understand? The worst is if you are in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, if you are an African, you don't need to have a PhD to know that the World Bank is not working for the interests of Africa. Any country in Africa that the World Bank is celebrating, check that country. Like Ghana, the World Bank love Ghana so much because they don't borrow money. They have borrowed their lungs out. They don't borrow their kidney out to World Bank. You understand? That's why World Bank will be celebrating there. Because the purpose of the World Bank is not to see a great Nigeria. The purpose of the World Bank and these Americans and these European enterprises is to see Africa crumble. Is to make sure that Africa never rises. Is to make sure that industrialization never grows in Africa. You understand? That is their plan. That is their plan. For World Bank, I will talk to you now and everybody that thinks that World Bank is correct on all the negative things that the World Bank is saying about Nigeria. This same yeye World Bank went out to say that Nigeria will take 15 years before the economy will come back. World Bank, you're mumu too much. See, World Bank, I wish you could watch my video and I wish you could understand. Understand? Because I will tell you to your face that your mumu is on another level. Yes, and Nigeria will never take 15 years to bounce back to become a great or the biggest economy in Africa. You lie. Nigeria is already on a great path growing. You understand? So, this same World Bank, you don't want Nigeria to import fertilizer so that they will be borrowing money from you, World Bank, to buy fertilizer and subsidize it to farmers. You understand? So that when they buy fertilizer, borrow money from World Bank, buy fertilizer, subsidize it to farmers, what will happen? Farmers will work for World Bank. That is their plan. So the farmers in Nigeria will be working money for the World Bank. That is what is happening, you know. The same thing goes for other items. They don't want Nigeria to import food so that Nigerians will be struggling. You see, there are sectors where they have problem with. The sectors, these are key sectors. Agriculture, because it's the backbone of Nigeria. Before oil was discovered, agriculture was the main contributor to the GDP of Nigeria. So they know that if they cripple the agriculture sector of Nigeria, Nigeria economy will be crippled forever. Because fuel cannot be sustained forever. Fuel will come and go because new technologies are coming that fuel might be replaced. So they know what they are doing. Some Nigerians will carry it on their head and be talking. World Bank says, World Bank says. Who is World Bank? Who World Bank help? Who World Bank help? Name one country that World Bank has helped to become a great country. You cannot name it. Now, let us come to another important fact. They say they don't want Nigeria to import. They want Nigeria to uplift the ban on importation of clothes. All of you now, when you go to Navy, you go to I think it's Anambra or whatever they call that place again. I'm forgetting the name. All the clothes that they are wearing in Africa, they are now made in Nigeria. All the clothes, even this one I'm wearing. All this one I'm wearing, is made in Nigeria. You understand? It's Nigeria. Nigeria, if you think you are buying Gucci in Nigeria, thinking that it comes from America, Europe, or China, now Nigeria that they make, in case you don't know. So they have discovered this industrial growth in Nigeria that Nigeria is already trying to eliminate importation from China importation. This ban of cloth will change Nigeria because everybody will want to enter cloth manufacturing. Even the Europeans and the Chinese companies, they will move to establish in Nigeria so they can be producing cloth in Nigeria. And guess what will happen? Economic growth, economic impact, more jobs will be created. You, World Bank, you are saying that half the population of Nigeria is living in poverty, yet you don't want Nigeria to be industrialized. How do you want the 500,000 of Nigerians to get jobs? How do you want the half population of Nigeria to get skills? How do you want half of the population of Nigeria to get out of the poverty that you claim Nigeria is in if you don't encourage industrialization? That's why I always say World Bank is a mumu organization that is there to destroy Africa. But thank God, Nigeria is wise enough to avoid them. You understand? Any African country that is listening to World Bank, I pity them. No hope for them. It is what it is, guys. Your boy Jim Maxi on this one again. Come back anytime you're free because there's always more. God bless you. Cheers.